part of me is a vision of a portrait of Mona Lisa. Every part of me is beautiful, and I finally see I'm a work of art, a masterpiece.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video about I'm such a nerd. Oily skin hacks. I don't know if they're really hacks. I guess to me they're hacks. These are some of the things that I do. I have extremely oily skin, and no matter what products that I've gotten it under control a bit, but no matter what products or facial products that I use, I have oily skin. It is what it is. I'm gonna have oily skin for the rest of my life. I've used Dermalogica, I've used like Murad, whatever. I've used high-end, low-end, drugstore, whatever, and my skin is still oily. So in order to prevent that underneath my makeup, because I hate it when my makeup looks oily and just shiny, and it just makes my skin crawl. So these are some of the things and some of the products that I use. Some work okay and some work great. The reason why I decided to film this video is because I got a comment in my comment section, and a young lady asked me, why do I use milk of magnesia, and like, why is your face so white? That's what it does. That's what I prefer to use. She also suggested that I use a certain product. Ma'am, I do have 3 babies, and I can't just afford to go out and just on Becca Perfecting Primer or whatever else primer like that's more high-end, or like a Sephora or whatever. I don't have it like that. I spend my money on, I'll spend money on certain makeup products, but certain makeup products I won't. Now if I ever feel the need to go out and get the product one day, then that's what I will do. But until then, these are the things that I use. So the first thing that I use is Milk of Magnesia. This is the Equate brand. So this one I got from Walmart. I've gotten the Philips brand one time, and after that, like, I've seen like a bunch of tutorials on YouTube, and they basically got theirs from the Dollar Tree. So I usually, for the past like 2-3 years, I usually go out and get the one from the Dollar Tree. But this day I needed some really bad. I didn't feel like going to the Dollar Tree, so I was already at Walmart. So I got this one, and I believe it was like $3 or $4 for this huge bottle. Usually what I like to do is put it in a separate smaller bottle so it won't get all nasty and stay fresh, or I'll pour it into something. So that's what I do. But I love this stuff, and I will try to insert footage of me actually putting it on and what it looks like. Yes, it does turn white, but I mean, whatever. Your face stays matte as hell all day. Believe me when I say my face stays matte. But I don't like to apply it to my whole face. Sometimes I do if I'm gonna have makeup on, like if I want to go out to the club, or I don't go to the club. Why am I lying? If I want to go out and do something, I usually will put it over my whole face. But every day I always put it on my eyebrows, because my eyebrows get really oily and shiny, and they move, and they just look shiny. And I hate that look. I like for my eyebrows to stay matte. And I put it on my nose because my nose is the most shiniest. So I put it on my nose, my eyebrows, and my forehead. And the other things that I use, and these are all during the day, don't laugh, but I use Monistat Chafing Gel. My camera will focus on it. There we go. I use Monistat Chafing Gel, and I picked this up from CVS. They have it at Target, Walmart, everywhere. Chafing Gel is basically for women to use when their thighs, I guess when their thighs rub together. You know, when you get like that rash and your skin just kind of like gets irritated. That's what Chafing Gel is for. But the consistency of it is, I don't know if you can see or not. That's super annoying. Okay, maybe you can see like that. The consistency is like a jelly kind of consistency. And for me, I like to use this on my cheeks because I have large pores. It's nothing that I've done. Large pores just run in my family, and it is what it is. So I have large pores, and I like to use this to fill in the pores. So I don't like this just as a primer over my whole face. That makes me feel so uncomfortable. It makes me kind of feel greasy, but I do like to use it on my like cheek area. Another thing that I used to use was the Shine Killer, but this stuff is so like, it's kind of the same consistency as the Monistat. I doubt that you can see it, but it's like a more oily, this is way more oily, and I don't like it. The one thing that I did like that was like this was the pore filler, and it's white and it looks just like this. So if my camera, there we go, and it just says pore filler on the front, and I absolutely love that. Like, I like things that have hello, woohoo, focus on me, bring it back in, there we go. I like things that have like a dry, pasty kind of consistency. I don't know what you really call it, but you know what I mean. So I don't like to use this, period. Another thing that I use every single day is the Nivea Post Shave Balm, Nivea Men Post Shave Balm in Sensitive, and this is what it looks like. There we go. I first heard about this from Nikki Tutorials. Everybody literally on freaking YouTube uses this stuff. I heard about this from Nikki Tutorials. When she discovered it, then everybody just kind of just went nuts and just like, you know, started buying these. People went nuts so much that every time I went to Target, it was sold out. And I know no way in heck that men are just buying this stuff up like that. It had to be girls. So I had to go find it at Walmart, and it cost me about $4 or $5. Everything here was like under like $5-6 bucks. It wasn't like super expensive. So I already told you where I use the Milk and Magnesia on my nose, eyebrows, forehead, and if it's like special event or whatever, I'll put it over my whole face. But every day I put it on my nose, eyebrows, and forehead, and then I'll put this, the Monistat Chafing Gel, on my cheeks to fill in my pores. I know it sounds like a lot, but this is like what I do for my makeup to stay put all day, matte all day, won't move, and my skin just looks very even and just even. So I use that on my cheeks, and then I use this on top of it. I don't put it on and just like go on about my day or do the rest of my makeup. I had to really like figure out a way for it to work for me, and I couldn't figure out why my makeup wasn't staying, or why, I don't know, I just didn't really like it at first when I started. Go back to one of Nikki Tutorials videos, and she said when you rub it in, So how you're supposed to apply it, this is what it looks like lotion. And basically you just rub it in your face. And you rub it in, and you rub it in, and you rub it in, and then it'll get sticky. It'll have like a sticky consistency. And once you feel that, that's when you put your makeup on over it. Because then that'll help it stay and adhere. Like it'll help it stay pretty much. It'll, get your words together, Jazzy. It'll stick to your makeup will stick to your skin all day. Remember, if you do use the Nivea Men post shave balm, remember to let it get sticky. Don't let it dry up, but let it like work it into your skin. So those are the 3 things that I use every day. Oh, the 4th thing that I use is the NYX Setting Spray. So it's a NYX Matte Setting Spray. My camera would cooperate. There we go. And I just use this every day. Come on, camera. I use this every day after I put my makeup on. I just like spritz it like that, and I love this stuff. And it'll help your makeup stay matte and it won't move all day. And I believe that is it for my makeup oily skin hacks. Oh, one thing I did want to mention. I recently just purchased CeraVe face wash from Target. I don't have it right now to show you guys. Why? Because I took that mess back and got my coin back. It was what, almost 10 bucks, and it broke me out so bad like I was a dang teenager. So I had the CeraVe face wash that was for oily skin, and I absolutely hated it. I had so many like bumps and breakouts, and it made my makeup look awful. So if you go back and look at my last video, the get ready with me everyday look, you could, no, that wasn't the one. Whatever my last video is, you could see that I had like little breakouts, like little things going on in my face, and I hated that. So never again will I ever go and out and purchase something that I don't use on an everyday basis. I guess I was kind of getting bored because I use the morning burst, and then the nighttime one, it comes in a little duo, like a little pack together at Target. And I was at the end of that, and I used it all up, and I was like, I'm bored. I want to try something new. Silly me, it completely broke me out. So that did not work for me. If you have tried it and it worked for you, then hey, lucky you, but not for me. If you haven't tried it, the CeraVe, caution, be cautious. Don't waste your coin. Well, at least, I don't know, maybe it might work for you. Let me not be a CeraVe hater. But I hope you guys enjoyed my tutorial. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you guys. Bye.
Every part of me